Hello! I'm still doing minor zombies. Why? Because, I mean, it's pretty good, I can't lie. Look, man, I need the shards. There's so many shards. Meant to say M5 Shadow Assassin. How the fuck do you get those two mixed up? No, I refuse to accept that you meant to say M5 Shadow Assassin. No, I do not believe you in the slightest. I do not believe you in the slightest. No. Absolutely not. Yo, Hector was good. How's it going? Bro, shit's looking good. Shit's looking good. And Elliot, how we going? Alicia Gaming was good. Duck, how's it going? Hello. Silly Fembo, how we doing? T-Bus, hello. Krypton, how we doing? Sniper, what's good? Axel Loki, how's it going? Hello. Avery Coder, hello 21SX. Hello Sam Ross, what is good? And T-Bus, how we doing? Do you need someone to do minor zombies with? I'll be honest, I've just been doing them solo. I find solos just kinda easier. What are your rates? Off stream I hold around 40-ish, just over 40. On stream's a little different. What is the hair? Oh, fuck! I forgot I did that. My bad. 40 shards or 40 mil? 40 mil. Oh, bro. T-Verse, thank you very much for the tier 1. Much appreciated. 2 more months before I have to pay again. I mean, have to is a strong word here. Are you gonna do the funny pigman sword? What, that one? What's the 1.6 bill for? Everything that I need to do M7. By the way, chat, I just want to mention, by the way, I got accused of IRL trading twice in the yesterday's video because people can't read the enchant list that is clearly on the screen. They thought I was IRL trading and IRL trading because I sold the gauntlet for 1.3 billion. It was worth a lot more than 1.3 billion. I just wanted to get it gone. Oh, I know it's possible to do way more damage. Damage test the pigman sword? Nah, it was for a funny bit in a video yesterday. It was literally just for a funny bit in yesterday's video. Alright, let me sell all of that off. I'm just gonna get 6 of these. I really, at some point, I should probably deal with minions, but whatever. What method are we doing? I'm just getting as many minor zombie shards as I can, because they're used in a hell of a lot of fusions. Like, minor zombie shards are used in, like, 3 different fusions that I consistently do. So I'm kind of just building my collection. Right, how do I craft you? I need you. How do I craft you? I need you. 1, 2, a bunch of those. Is 120 mil enough to get a 1 mil damage setup with the Guardian? Probably with a couple of ability damage buffs, yes. It depends on your gear. Are we talking 120 million net worth? Think the Guardian's getting nerfed to the ground? Probably not. Like, are we talking about 120 mil net worth? Do you have any armor? Do you have any magical power? Like, are you a brand new profile? Like, I don't know, man. I have like 530 MP. Then you could probably get to 1 million damage with it, yeah. I have work. Do you want me to lose my stream streak? Absolutely. Including damage over time enchants? Yeah, it's, you can, Guardians, yeah, it's a pet of all time. Guardian's a pet of all time, for sure. It's definitely, it definitely exists, and is a little bit broken. Set up an MP. Okay, E-Man 7, I'm just getting my ass hard carried through it. I will not be grinding E-Man 7 myself this time. This is not necessarily because I don't want to do it. It's just because Well, yeah, it is because I don't want to do it. But it's mostly that I don't want to do it from a content standpoint. I don't want 3 series in a row where I'm just getting dragged through, or where I'm grinding Enderman Slayer. Guardian plus Mastiff be crazy because you can Ghost grind and Mastiff gives intel. No, because Ghosts don't get affected by it. Ghosts just like tier 5. That's cheating. No, not really. And in what way is that cheating? Did you make the rules? Or did I make the rules? What was the setup before? Full Final Destination, Atom Split, like 600 magical power, and a Lion Pet. Like, look, I could do E-Man 7 easy. Look, I have proven in 2 separate videos, 2 separate series before this, that I can do E-Man 7 extremely easily. It doesn't take that long. It's not that hard. E-Man 7 is basically free. That said, I don't need to do it for a 3rd series in a row. Like, I don't need E-Man 7, especially when Enderman isn't even a focus in this series. Enderman is a side piece. Enderman is literally just like a means to an end for a Terminator. That is the only reason that I care about Enderman Slayer. That is literally the only reason I care about Enderman Slayer is for the Terminator. So it's not even a focus in this video. It's literally not even a focus. Like it's different. The reason that I'm allowing myself to get carried is, 1, as I said, I've proven that I can do it extremely easily. 2, as I said, it's just not a focus. It's important for a single weapon, and that's it. How much money is going to MP? However much 850 MP costs. Are you hyped for the Q&A later? I can't lie, I actually forgot it was a thing until I read Squid's title. I missed your Blaze streams. Yeah, we'll do Blaze again at some point, but if we're going to be real, I did have to stop Blaze at some point. I mean, you know, after you do enough of something, like, look, Blaze is fun. I still like it. But at the end of the day, Blaze made making content so much harder. Like, if every stream was just the same thing every single time as it was for 2 years, what pet are you using? With a skeleton. Then I get nothing out of it, really. What do I hunt? I don't know. Minor zombies, chills, invisibugs, Hideon leaf. There's quite a lot of things. You could do Catatonite, although they're a little bit more annoying. What is the base for zombie miner hunting? Hunt axe and a wither skeleton. Is 600 MP enough to solo floor 6? Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the only soloable floor, profitable floor that's easy. I'm 99% sure that floor 2 and floor 3 make more money than floor 6, but you do you, brother. You do you. How to get Heart floor 6 fastest? Break fig trees. Good floor 7 pet other than Greg. Depends on the class. Oh, base money per hour. I don't know. It depends on how fast you are. How good you are. I off stream get about 40 million coins an hour. If you completely suck at the game, then you won't get that. I'm not particularly that good. Do you know where I can find the upgrade order for my Blaze? Honestly, you could probably ask quite a few people in my Discord. You gonna try and solo M7? Nope. I am not a dungeon main. Yeah, floor 5 is more consistent. You are right. Floor 6 is, in fact, probably one of the worst floors for money. You must get the biggest headaches post-stream after all these questions? Nah, you get used to it. Gonna do before you do it, try M7? Dunno. Haven't decided yet. Figure that out later, I suppose. We can work it out. How'd you get it to 1 HP? With a skeleton. Wait, I left school to watch this stream. What? Sorry? No. What? What? No, what? is going to sound weird, but John, I do not know who that is, I'll be honest. So you're going to fuse the miner zombies? Oh, absolutely. That's why I do miner zombies, is because they're used in multiple fusions. They are in, I think, 3 different fusions. What are you going to fuse them to? Stalagmite is one that I've been doing a little bit more recently. I do quite like Stalagmite. Hideon Cave is decent as well. Those are 2 of my main fusions I've been doing. For what are you grinding the money? Gear for M7. Quick question. Why are you online and not live? Real. How do I get into F7 when I've never played it before? Pathfinder is rough. You just keep playing it. And eventually you'll learn. Pathfinder is rough, you are correct. That said, if you find somebody good in a party, like if on the off chance you find someone decent in the Pathfinder, doesn't Frog give more shards? Yeah, but Frog isn't a one tap, so you get less per hour. Frog, like the amount of extra shards you get per hour from Frog is so unbelievably minimal that it just doesn't matter. Like, it's so unbelievably minimal. Best coin to make 1 coin per hour. Coin talisman. I have like 300 ping. What is good for me? Farming, some hunting methods, anything but mining, frankly. As somebody who does not have 300 ping, I don't fucking know. I'll be honest. I do not have that ping. I do not have your experience. I don't know what a 300 ping feels like. Anything but mining is probably the answers to that question. Just me or skyblock lobbies dying. Depends on the lobbies. Which ones? Which one? Like, are you in the end or something? In which case, that's kind of just the end. How much Hunter Fortune? On common shards, I think I get about 150 something. There is now 2 people in this lobby who were not here before. I should probably swap. Using a VPN bannable. I mean, it's against the rules. If you get whether you're going to get banned for it's a different question. But it is not allowed. Which rarity of Wither Skeleton? I'm pretty sure you can just use. I'm pretty sure it's a legendary that you got to use. End? Yeah, that's just the end. The end is just laggy by nature. Unfortunately, this is a shit lobby. What are you buying at 1.6 bill? Well, 1.6 bill is net worth, not pure coin. 1.6 bill is my net worth. So all of the armors that I need, Terminator, Enderman Slayer carries, and is this the same lobby? No. And 850 MP. Skeleton pet exists, but it's not exactly expensive. I'll probably pick up a spirit mask and blue whale as well at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your legendary is the one with Death's Touch. Can you do hunt? What, at 300 ping? Yeah, what class do you play? Healer. Why are end lobbies dying? Because that's just kind of how they are. There's a lot of stuff happening in end lobbies always. I'm afraid. Oh, I've been found again. There's always a lot of things going on. Have I not already answered that question? Have I not already typed that back to them? Can you do ghost hunting with a party? I don't have the gear for it. I do not have the gear to do ghost hunting. You'll fuse them? Yes. Pretty much every shard is fused. Yeah, basically every shard is fused, pretty much. Next profile, you should speedrun Divan's Drill. I'm good. Bond zone is enough for floor 7. Correct. I would still rather a spirit. I mean, is it possible? I'm not the one hunting. If I am doing ghost hunting in a party, I am not hunting. I am getting carried. I do not do enough damage to hunt. As I do not do enough damage. I do not have the gear to ghost hunt. Why can't I follow you? No idea. It is not me having... It's not me ghost hunting. Somebody else is doing the hunting. I'm just there getting carried. Hence why I don't want to do it. Does venomous stacking work for tarantula? I don't know anymore. It should still work. Yeah, you get the message. What are your earrings? No idea. I found them at some point. I got them in a shop at some point. Any ideas for what's next after this? Yeah, it's Blaze Slayer. Blaze Slayer is next. Why is your name red? Because I asked the dev of a mod to make it red, and because it's funny. Which fuse, though? Either Stalagmite or Hideon Cave, I think. I need to stop sharing all my fusions, man, in streams. I need to stop it. That's just generally a bad idea. I should really stop that. It's not very good. It's not a smart idea. Handstand. Hold up, hold up. When did you hit combat 60? I'm not. I'm like combat 23. No, I think I'm combat 25, is it? Yeah, okay, I'm combat 26. My bad. Headset dead check? No, yeah, give it a time. Give it time, give it time. There's a cooldown? Yeah, no shit. Obviously, there's a cooldown. Do them as slow as possible. In that case, I won't do 10. I can understand why YouTubers nick now. Do all 10, then I'm not doing them as slow as possible. I somehow understand how 30 Virus felt when he did Blaze. I remember seeing him in a lobby at some point, and bro was just getting followed by like 4 people constantly. Why does your handstand look at 75 degrees? 75 degrees in which direction? Like, 75 degrees which direction? I don't know, man. 2 mortal damage to Enderman? Yeah, that's very good. Drog is dead now? Yeah, it's been a little cooked for a while. You look like a flip-leaning Tower of Pisa. I don't understand, like... Okay, but like, you've got to understand that 75 degrees means nothing on a sphere. What mic do you use? Rode NT1. Yeah, 75 degrees means absolutely nothing when you're talking about a sphere. And human beings move in a spherical plane. So like 75 degrees could mean anything like that. It literally means anything, like anything in that circle. Do pistol squats. I'm afraid that you can only do squats and stuff via Twitch, do stuff like that via Twitch channel points. Because YouTube doesn't have that. Not because I haven't set it up, but because it literally doesn't. 730 MP enough to do tier 40 Manning Crimson. Yes, but I would probably recommend closer to 1,000. You look like Michael Jackson, but handstands. Okay, you're just going to be unhelpful. Fair enough. How much Hunter Fortune do you have? On common shards, about 150 something. What shard should I do now? I don't know. Up to you. When Trog is dead. Up to you, man. 1 HP, you use a Wither Skeleton pet. I need to stop just giving people the answers every time. Like, you can look for yourself. Like, you have that ability. Since when you have a new haircut? Yesterday. You do have the ability to go and, like, to use your own eyes. I got false banned for a month, and now I don't have anything to do. That's unfortunate. What'd you get banned for? Yeah, there is, in fact, a site that... Sky Shards, you can check every single shard with it and all of its recipes. I don't know how, though. Sky Shards. I mean, I also have a guide on hunting, and during that guide, I do fully explain how to find fusions and methods. Just to let you know. How do you make them one-tap? Once again, with a skeleton. Yo, Death Ripper Dagger coming in with a prime. Tomorrow unbanned. Let's go. W. Welcome. Well, almost, well, not quite welcome back yet, but welcome back for tomorrow. How's it going? What mob was it that selected a mob to track and disabled the others? What do you mean? What do you mean by mod to track? Goodbye, I hate this game, but I like your videos. Understandable. Alright, well, see ya. Thanks for coming in. Means, oh, okay, yeah, entity count. Any idea for an early burst pet for F3? Honestly, a giraffe is a really good option. Keep dying to magma cubes when doing tier 5 tower. Any tips? Yeah, just use an AOTD. Use an AOTD to clear the area before you start doing tier 5s. Fresh trim. It's, a little on the short side. I was watching some anime. I realized I had my window so small that I didn't realize I got macro checked. Okay, so you didn't get false banned then. You can't, if you failed a macro check, you didn't get false banned. Like, what? Huh? Chat, we gotta stop calling that a false ban, because that's not a false ban. We gotta stop saying, I got false macro check. Then you didn't get false banned. You got legit banned. Get off top, mate, and then boom, you're bold. Yeah, real. They respawn though. Is that because people kill them? Yeah, send them all towards the stronghold. If you send them all down, send them all towards the stronghold, then they take. A lot of the time, people don't kill them very often. I took all my shortcuts. I'm gonna crash out. GG. That's where I use a different mod for my shortcuts. Either skeleton or no, Wither skeleton. The pet Wither. The Wither skeleton. I'm a dumbass, but I forgot what mod it was. Entity count. Or is it entity count? Wait, what is it? Wait, hold on. Entity count. Yeah, entity count. Got 5 and 4 today? GG. My roommate was scrolling, she saw a shot of you and shouted, damn, he's hot. Let's go! We win these! Huge work. You gotta tell them that I'm already married to Skyblock, though, so, like... It's Joey. We locked in on this game. Oh, bro. All the mobs are dead. Where are any zombies? What? There is one other guy hunting in this lobby. What do you mean there is just no zombies? Huh? When they snap your head, or is that just a bug? No, that's... Wait, when they snap your head to... I mean, that is probably a macro check, yes. That is, like... If it snaps your entire view, then yes. That is going to be a macro check, yes. There is a lot of different macro checks. It's not just one. All of you, it's a universal cooldown, brother. It is not a one-man cooldown. You gotta know... This is a shit lobby, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're all dead. There's one person... There is one other person hunting here. And they are all dead. This one might be alright. Maybe not. I lied. I lied. Hello. Reset session. Yeah, if I try aim for like, I don't know, 6,000 minor shards, then that gives me a lot of options. 6k, like, that gives me quite a few options. Okay, this is literally just the same lobby again. Alright. I got banned for macroing without macroing. Unlucky. How to get more rare shard fortune? I believe it's good karma. I think is the shard name. It might be a different. It's one of the karma shards. Happy affiliate anniversary. What? That was yesterday. Huh? MP without spending hundreds of millions on 100 common accessories? Nah. I mean, MP under 1,000 is pretty cheap. Good karma, that's why I said it's one of the karmas. Yesterday I wasn't in stream? Yeah, I'm surprised that it's still an option. All that and no warped AOTV? Why would I bother with a warped AOTV? Well, I mean, there's no reason to use it. I have no reason. Third roommate that's done that in the past 3 months. Hell yeah, one a month. Let's go. That's some pretty good rates, in my opinion. Why can YouTubers take Contra, but when my friends lend me his armor, we both get wiped? Because red names are immune to Watchdog. Oh, okay, there's another one, right. Oh, I know that guy. Yay, they're from my chat. Yep, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Why is there so many people doing miners? What the fuck? Yo, pause. Cool texture pack. Thanks, man. Tips to not run out of mana on tier 4 E-Man. Get more mana. Claim bestiary or I'm actually gonna rage. No, there's no point. I'm saving my bestiary. What's the requirement for red name? 30,000 subscribers. And good behavior. Oh, and obviously, you know, Does Terra take damage from magic? Tier 4 does, Tier 5 doesn't. Well, Tier 5 stops taking damage from magic after bat spawn. Just get the Mana Seal Attribute Shard. The Mana Seal Attribute Shard only gives you mana when you kill something. What's a normal amount spend for 400 MP? Not much. I don't know, but like maybe 100 mil. Maybe. Maybe a little bit over. Damn entity command. What was the damn entity command count command to use? Just open it in the mods menu, man. Just open it in the mods menu. If you don't know the command, just open it in the menu. It's +5 mana per hit. No, that's the Mana Steel enchant. There you go. Oh no, that's Breeze. Where's Mana Steel? Oh, no, it is. I'm thinking... Which one am I thinking of? Wait, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a different... Wait, what am I thinking of? I know there's one that gives you mana when you kill something. Got 4/4 Primordial and Scorpion 4 with 750 MP. I still can't do Tier 5 Tara. That is just a skill issue. Yeah, that's just straight up skill issue, brother. Heal better, I guess. Heal harder, I guess. Instead of hunting on the bottom layer, go up one layer. Wait. But the layer... Does it... I'm pretty sure the layer up isn't minor zombies now. Or at least it shouldn't count. Oh my god, it does. Why does it count? Why is there so many people? Oh, you're back in... You're in this lobby as well. Why is there so many people in this lobby? What the shit? Okay, there's no one in this one. We are clean. Hold on, let me quickly reset the session here. Yo, proposed it. Was good, was good. How's it going? I gotta learn routing on this one now. Can I get the Builder's Cake from your stream? I don't know. Skull Crasher with the Prime? Good goodness. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. How are you doing on this fine day? Are there crafts where you can grind Glacier Walkers that are good? Yeah, probably. You should go in and have a look. Sky Crypt is the place that you use to find all of them. Nice videos, bro. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Do you want to Glacier grind together? I do not, I'm afraid. Miners just make more money on average. Right, making money from miners? Isn't this just child labor? Any pet for better hunting? The only one that actually counts as... Like, the only one that does anything is Wither Skeleton. Because of its Death's Touch perk. Other than that, Black Cat. Black Cat can help because of its speed if you have another way of one-shotting. Yeah, no, that's it, unfortunately. Bro, I do not know my way around this. Have you tried Coralot farming? I really don't like it. I can warp? Nah, I'm good. I've got an empty one here. This is a pretty empty lobby. If I can learn routing for bottom layer, then it should be fine. Or for top layer, or mid layer. Just spawn your lobby. Oh, hello. Where do I find fuses? Skycrypt. Oh, not Skycrypt. Sky Shards. There we go. I haven't been here for 3 days and you still haven't started dungeons? No, I'm starting it either like Saturday or next week. How you only hit them once? Because of the Wither Skeleton pet. Like 50 mil an hour, but don't know. I'm farming for such a long time. I want something else. There's a lot of hunting methods that go over that. What's your hunting fortune? Depends on the shard. Common shard's about 150. Epic's about 150. No, sorry. Common's about 150. Uncommon's about 150. Rare and everything else is about 140. No, 100. Yeah, 130, 140. 140. How's stream going? It's going pretty good. Counts for how many times you need to say with this gun bet. Real. Is 150 not impossible? No. $107, 121 is the highest possible base fortune. Then you have attributes that give more fortune. Like, for example, the Karma attributes. Those don't get added on to your visible hunter fortune. So the additional 20 fortune that well, I guess it's more than 20, isn't it? It's like, what is it, 23? The additional fortune from the good Karma attribute, or the Karma attributes, don't get added on. So you got to do that manually. Then there's also the additional black hole fortune, which is percentage based. So, I mean, I don't really care to do the math. That's a lot of effort. But what? Where is it? We've got 20. We got 20 hunter fortune on common shards. Then black holes are gaining plus 13% hunter fortune. If you want to do the math, feel free. I don't. Seen the estranged Tycan mask? No. No, I have not. Let me reset that. Yo, alright, you're as dope with the prime? Thank you very much. How to get profit tracker? Sky Hanny. Which class? I'll be playing healer for M7. Or M4 and up, I'll be playing healer. Because there is no other class that is viable. None of the other ones I'd be able to actually play. Unfortunately. DPS is obviously completely out of reach. And tank needs a few items I won't have access to. Like a soul whip. How much do you make from this? Maybe like 60, 70. Fusions take a bit to sell, though, which is a downside. Depends on the fusion, actually. Some of them are pretty quick to sell, some of them take a bit longer. What, you fusing? Nah. How early game could you do this? Huntax and a legendary Wither Skeleton. Just get Heart of the Forest 6 and that's it. You want to know fusions? You can go and find them yourself. If I keep telling them people every 3 seconds exactly what I'm fusing, then there's no point. There's just no point of that then. Because then I've got to, then the fusion no longer, by the time I come to do the fusion, it doesn't work anymore because I've already told 2 different chats. Do you think it's viable to use a term at 714 MP? Not really. You plan to stream till Q&A? When does Q&A start? Because, I don't know. How do you reset your tracker? Oh, you click the reset session button. Two hours exactly. Then probably, yeah. Odds are a yes. Or should I get Iron Claw for my pet instead of Plushie? You probably shouldn't... What? I don't know, man. Check DMs. Oh, that. I don't think it'll get added. I'll be honest. Is Frozen Blaze Armor not worth it? It's more that I don't really want to just spend most of a stream semi-AFK. I mean, it is definitely good. I just don't want to spend this half stream being AFK. There's no fun to it. The reset isn't... You're using Sky Honey for it. There isn't a reset button for me. Are you on total or are you on session? Handstand? Alright. Why would you be AFK? Because Frozen Blaze attacks for you. So you're not AFK, hence why I said semi-AFK. You're basically just running backwards and forwards, not hitting anything. Or, yeah, you're basically running backwards and forwards. That was not great. On total. Well, obviously the reset session button's not going to work for the total, is it? Resetting total is a command. I don't remember what it is, though. Can you turn up your mic? Almost can't hear you. Then turn up your volume. What? The mic is literally in red on OBS. Obviously, when I go across the room, obviously you won't be able to hear me. Are you gonna craft the term yourself or buy it? Depends on which one's cheaper at the time. What's your opinion on nucleus running as a money-making method? I don't know. Is it viable? I'm doing -2 and that stupid-ass black hole is so loud. Then turn the volume down! What? Bro, how's that my fault? Why should I need to turn up my microphone because you have your game sounds too loud? What? That doesn't make any sense. 97 hours. Can you get hit, please? Thank you. To be fair, I mean, Frozen Blaze, my volume is on 10%. Okay, but if it's... fucking hell, man, this rage bait. I'm getting rage baited again. I know I am. Favorite aspect or part of this game? Slayers. But I've milked them to death at this point, so... there's only so much you can do when they don't get updated. There's only so much stuff you can do. Unfortunately, admins just don't really update them, ever. Not even 100 mil Blaze XP? I'm good. I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't stream or make content, I probably would have gone for the 100 mil. You haven't milked Vampire? It's because there's nothing to milk out of it. There's nothing to get out of it. But yeah, if I didn't make videos and stuff, I probably would have gone for the 100 mil Blaze. It just became unviable though. Can fishing even be considered an update? Yes? What? Yo, look, anything, look, man. The only updates that Slayers get is nerfing Blaze at this point. How do you unblur sensors? It's a setting somewhere. If you had a choice between Oasis, Black Ice, or Ocean Dye, which one would you put on your armor? Me personally, none of them. I don't like animated dyes. I think Black Ice is probably the least egregious out of the bunch. But I mean, I don't really like any animated dyes anyway. Oh, they should have absolutely released Galatea V2. Bro, I don't know what's going on with that one. I don't know what the hell's going on in the background there. Like, something must be cooked, surely. I'm between those three for my divans. Okay, I think... yeah, I guess there's that one Warden Helmet divan skin now, isn't there? Another Warden Helmet skin. Glacial or whatever it's called. The Warden skins, yeah, they've made it into mining. They've made it into mining now. It's everywhere. Yeah, they gotta lock in, man. They gotta give us some actual interesting skins back again. Like all the normal helmets get cool skins, and all the actual good helmets just get like a slightly changed Warden helmet. They gotta give us some better stuff, bro. I want power stones for non-combat skills. No, that wouldn't work. They would have to be such small buffs. My code got us wiped. Unlucky. I just feel like it wouldn't really work very well. I don't know. But like with the rate that we get, what's his name? Magical power. I feel like the power creep on non-combat power stones would just be so absurd. That it kind of just wouldn't work. What shards do you recommend to hunt? I mean, miners are really good because they have a lot of fusions. Chills are also, of course, really good. If you have the gear for it, then ghosts are extremely good. What else have we got? Let me think. Blaze sights aren't bad if you're in a party. I believe Shellwise plus Joy Dive is pretty good. Oh, so I've been told. I'm being invited to someone's island. Why am I here? Why am I here? What's going on? No buy orders for Bazaar right now. Okay? That's why I said they're used in a lot of fusions. Rift. How much do you think you can make hunting with your best method? 70 mil. What's that one? Pet you using? I'm using a wither skeleton. Strawberry cultist was good, was good. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you very much for the follow. I shouldn't have done that. I was in a good lobby. That was kind of a stupid thing. That was kind of stupid, actually. Ah, well, GG. Doing good? How are you? I am doing pretty good, thank you. I'm doing very good. Yeah, that was stupid. That was really dumb. Ah, well. It's fine. Kind of interesting. I'm wondering what that guy does, because they kind of just run around and hit everything and not capture any shards. Which is odd, but then again, they also aren't Yods making a lot of money too. I haven't been able to test them because I don't have the ability to do them. Gear check, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Helping you, I guess? No, I don't think so. I mean, I was in the lobby before they were. It's more that I'm helping them. Because they're getting loot share while I'm not. It's an interesting way of doing things, though. Do you just throw away the miner arm pieces you get? I just insta-sell them. Do you have any viewer interactions that you despise? Of course. I'm not about to tell you about them, but of course. It's just the same fucking guy again. M7 YouTube videos. So want to see how it's going. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. We should be starting dungeons at the end of this week. You know what? Miner making 38 mil an hour. Oh no, it makes a lot more than that with fusions. You got to consider that 38 mil an hour is stream rates as well. Stream rates are vastly different to normal rates. Cheaper alt enchant for Pigman Sword for Guardian. Combo. Swarm. Are you trying the Lunar Moth one? Nope. Haven't, no, not really. Issue with that is they just don't sell. How much would Frozen Blaze buff rates? It's not so much about it buffing rates very much. In fact, I don't know whether it even will. Can we get there we go. Is it crazy? No, it's absolutely not crazy. It is simply, frankly correct. Don't try it, it's ass. Yes, it is a little on the cooked side now, and plus, they don't sell. Alright, this is gonna be different. I haven't Frozen Blaze hunted in quite a while. There's already a lot of people in this lobby. They sold for me, but Invis is so expensive, you make no more than 30 mil an hour. That's true. That is also true. Okay, so now I should really have gotten Jingle Bells while I had the chance. That would have been a good idea, actually. I used to make 90 mil an hour Invisibug hunting back in the days of Galatea. I miss those days. I mean, obviously, yeah, obviously things were really good when the update first came out. It was always going to go down, though. Especially something as easy as Invisibug. Okay, I hit the wrong one. I got it. What's your hunting fortune? It is, on common shards, I believe it's about 150-ish. Okay, there's quite a few people hunting down. There's now 3 people in here. Okay. Hey, I mean, this should work a lot better, though. Like, if it, in a lobby that has multiple people in, Frozen Blaze just works better. As it pretty much guarantees me loot share on just about anything. Okay, I guess that one just fucking died. That didn't think that was in my range. That's my bad. Should I look for most profit per 5 glaciite shards? I mean, obviously, yeah. What's your hunting fortune in general? Oh, 117. $117. Close to 10k? Real, though. I just gotta hope for a couple of videos to do well. We'd like a website that lists every single fusion from best to worst with live prices. What's it called? Is it like that Fusion XYZ one? God fucking damn it, I gotta stop. There is no way that that one died. You were behind a wall. Not public yet? Oh, okay. Alright. Then no. I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. It feels weird not having, like, insane movement speed. I've gotten so used to having, young dragon speed. Now it just kind of feels wrong without it. See, this is why I'm wearing Frozen Blaze, so I can, whenever I run past stuff like that, they get hit, and then I get loot share. What's the plan after you beat M7? We'll be starting the Blaze Slayer level 7 speedrun. As soon as M7 is the end goal for this series. Going from the Slayer man to the Hunting man has low-key worked. Real. I mean, it's not so much that I don't do Slayers, it's just that I can't. There's not really anything, like, I will still make a lot of Slayer-based content whenever I can. It's just Hypixel has kind of forced me to not be able to. It's also less gone to, Slayer content is oversaturated. It definitely is now. It wasn't when I started. Slayer content was basically non-existent when I started. Try Hideon Leaf. I hear they're better. Yes, but no. They are worse overall. Damn, how are you only making 25 mil an hour? That's rough. Hideon Leaf shards are better on paper? Yes. However, due to how few shards you get per hour, they are worse once it comes to fusing. When it comes to including the fusions, they end up being worse. Get the place to focus on really well. It's not so much like transition to hunting content. It's more that I transitioned to challenge-based content, and hunting just happened to be the way that it starts early on. There's obviously a lot of interest around hunting as well. Halfway to Heart Forest 5 with 205 sweep. GG. Where the hell? There we go. Are you fusing your minor shards? Yeah, obviously. Fusing is infinitely better than non-fusing. Like, there is almost no hunting method that you don't fuse. Otherwise, you're just simply missing out on coins. And 99% of the time, any hunting method that there isn't any good fusions for is just not a good hunting method. Like, you can get 40 mil an hour from voracious spiders, but there's no good fusions. With what? Teach me. I'm gonna be honest. You can look for yourself. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I need to stop saying fusions every time that I'm streaming. Because by the time I end stream and come to actually start fusing, they've dropped in price significantly. And it's no longer worth doing it. I'll be honest. You already said it at this point, just say it for the guy. Okay, but there's also a bunch more people in the stream now that weren't here before, so I will not. Methods will come out in videos, but I'll probably keep most fusions away on stream. 3 main slayers, which one is the best for fun and money? Depends on your gear. If you have over 280 magic find and good gear, then Rev is technically the best profit out of the 3 main ones. Closely followed by Tarantula. Tarantula needs less gear to be good, though. Tarantula needs less. Hold on, /HB. 2,100. I mean, rates are diabolical. 2,000 shards in an hour is awful. Primordial only good? Yes. Black hole one? Which black hole one? I gotta stop killing these, man. Also, I'm pretty sure the guy left, so, let's go back to the funny. Let's go back to the fast method. Hello, Blaze. How's it going? Guess what? Oh, there's another one. Why is it? Bro, as soon as I swap armors, there's a new guy. This has got to be some kind of practical joke. As soon as there's the guy leaves the lobby, I swap armors back, and now there's a new one. This is some kind of elaborate joke. It's got to be. Let's make more solo or duo. From my experience, solo. Although if you have someone in your lobby, just swap to like a witch mask or frozen blaze and loot share off of them. I still got to get my routing better. Do you have Crimson on this count? I do not. I am not going to be doing Kudra before dungeons. Isn't allowed Joy and Whimsy doing hunting. What? Vid is done and posting in 90 minutes. Let's go! Huge! No shot. A Blaze upload after... A Blaze upload after, like, what? A year? No way. The gods have blessed us. 16 months. We have been blessed. Oh, there's another guy. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. That's cool. Why are you dead? I guess I could. I gotta stop doing that, man. I really do. No, I'm good. What's the current profile concept in the title? because it's less efficient to keep switching lobbies. Then I just lose money every time. If I'm spending more time swapping lobbies, then I'm not doing anything. So I might as well just stay and loot share off of them instead. I do have an expert ring, yes. Swipe is low-key nice. It is, you're right. Loot sharing Hellwest make more money? No. Class you're gonna play from M4 and onwards, I'll be playing healer. Before M4, good question, man. Good question. Okay, so everyone's... Okay, never mind. There's a guy back there, but, like, I think they're pretty inconsequential. I don't think they matter that much. I haven't seen them. So we're safe. Is Sven just completely horrible? I mean, it's better than Enderman Slayer. It's better than E-Man for money, but out of the first three, it's definitely the worst. Isn't Burr's Cleaver gameplay the easiest way to speedrun to like F7? I mean, yeah, probably. But I'm not. I mean, I'm going to be doing a singular F7 run. And so that doesn't really matter. If you're allowed carries for any, I am not allowed carries for dungeons. The only thing I'm accepting carries in, I'm buying carries in, is Enderman Slayer, because Enderman's not a focus of this series. It is such a small part of it, and I don't need to do it for 3. How much MP for M5? Once again, depends on the class, but realistically, you should be like... Realistically, you should be aiming at like a minute. At like 1k. Archer? I guess, yeah, Archer, I guess. Still 1k, I'd say. Buy them off me. Buy what off you? What? Why are you killing us? For fun, entertainment, and profit. Yo! Just that! Thank you very much for the prime. Thank you for the resub. 7 months, good lord. Did I resub to never let myself be seen again? Yes. Okay, well, never mind. 07. Thank you very much for the prime, though. Much appreciated. Is it slightly diabolical doing M5 and M6 with 700 MP? Once again, depends on your class. If you're a healer, it ain't that deep. If you're a DPS class, then yeah, that's horrific. But yeah, if you're a tank or a healer, it really isn't that deep. And provided you can clear, it is what it is. Archer and Mage, no, bro. Mage? Mage? Mage 1.2? Mage! No! Bro, Mage should be basically maxed. Brother, Mage should be maxed. How many hours do you have on the game? A lot. Like, is it Sky Hunting? No, it's a mod called Entity Highlighter. It's in Outcrow's Discord server. I'm back, welcome back. What pet are you using? With a skeleton. Is it on Modrinth? It is not. It is only in his server. LCM is so expensive. Indeed, it is by far and away the most expensive class in dungeons. Best armor for hunting? Depends on what you're hunting, but for most things, Young Dragon. Obviously, you know, for some things, if it's like a mage-specific hunt, then obviously like Aurora. But Young Dragon is, on average, best. Because speed. And speed good. Especially when you have to have your rabbit potion turned off, which means less speed. But 1k enough for M5? Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to buy a 10-star LCM set at the moment, but I'm stuck on what dies to buy. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. How is your black hole so fast? Because there is a shard, I believe it's Python, that increases the speed of your black holes. There is a mob highlighter on Modrinth made for skyblock. Ah, I see. Bro, this is going to be such a cooked. I only got 4 bill for shards. What? Dies. I mean, you can get like most dies in the game for 4 bill. There is very few sets of dies you can't get for 4 bill. Unfortunately, most of the expensive ones are the nice ones, so yeah, it is what it is. What's a good MP for each Slayer? Rev, optional. Spider, tier 5, I'd probably say at least 600-700. Luckiest alive, what? Yo, what? I'm just gonna delete that because that has absolutely nothing on anything. You plan getting with a relic? Maybe. What fusion we going? I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, Rev optional. Spider, I'd probably say 600-700-ish is minimum. Sven, some also like 600. Mostly because that'll just make the boss at least somewhat workable. E-Man, to kill the boss, 500. To make it reasonably efficient, at least 1,000. Blaze, once again, to make it reasonably efficient, you're probably looking at 1.5k plus. Salutations, hello Harmful, how we doing? What's good, what's good? Oh. And Mug, by the way. How's it going? Weren't you making more money with chills? Yes, but I need minor zombies for fusions. And chills are a significantly cheaper shard to buy. That said, I do like doing some different. I do like switching it up a little bit sometimes. Whilst chills do on average make more money, doing the same thing constantly, or the same shard constantly, is a little boring. I like to grind multiple things, and I can use them all in fusions. Are you quartz fanging it? I love that you just ignored the fact that I literally just said I'm not going to say what I'm fusing to. And decided to, and still somehow expect me to say yes or no to that. 3 song skip applied? No. So you wasted 6k for nothing? Yeah, pretty much. Why do you say yes to a friend request? I'm trying to max out my friends list. Can't remember how many pages you need. I think it's... I'm 90% sure it's more than 500. Can't remember. I think... I can't remember how many you need. I know I'm about a quarter of the way there, I think. Or something like that. Leak the fusion. I leak fusions in videos, not in streams. Yo, what's good, Maz? See, I don't bother with leaking fusions in streams because simply by the time that I finish stream and come to actually fuse stuff, then they've already dropped a ton in price. There's no point in leaking stuff in streams. Well, I mean, I mostly just ignore my in-game chat anyway, so. For dungeon gear? Yeah, pretty much. Getting the last little bit of MP for 850. The money for the E-Man carries, and yeah, dungeon gear. Plus term, obviously. People can just find fusions themselves. I mean, yeah. It isn't that hard to use sky shards. Optimal gear for Rev and Spider. Infernal Crimson with a Sting for Spider, and Infernal Crimson with a Halberd of the Shredded for Rev. Golden Dragon for both of them. I thought you killed them. No? Have you got your man 7 already? No. No point in doing it yet. There's no point in doing it before I've made all my money. I mean, having E-Man 7 won't help me right now, so... just a waste of time. Of collecting shards with your eyes closed. Oh, I got you. Hold up. I'm lost. Hold on, let me swap to this. I can't... okay, this is a problem. I'm 100% walking into a wall right now, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm looking at the ceiling. Oh, I got one! Infernal Crimson Helmet, Warden Helmet, Primordial Helmet. No Crown of Avarice, it's on limited time. Warden Helmet's the highest damage, Primordial Helmet's the best overall. Infernal Crimson's kind of just, overpriced. It's pretty bad. Like, it's decent, but it gets outclassed by, well, everything except for Primordial. Primordial does less DPS, but is so cheap, it's just like... pay 200 mil for E-Man carries? Pretty much, yeah. Which Discord has the mob highlighter? It is, Outcrow. Slayer should have rotating drops. Nah. How can I fast fuse? Sky Honey Fusion keybinds. Bro, I'm getting so lost. Like, I'm actually getting turned around at the moment. Hey, you. But there we go. Okay, how many shards are we at? Almost 3k. That's not too bad at all. If I go for another 3,000 of these or so, or maybe like 5,000 total. Best way to gain combat XP faster. Faster than what? Master mode, stand for what? No, it's just master mode. Yeah, I know, that's why I need to start ignoring more of your messages. 3/4 Necron or 2/4 Necron Skeleton Master Chestplate and Primordial Helmet? I think the 2/4, but I'm not a good person to ask. I do not play dungeons. I am not a good person to ask that question to. Then killing Enderman or combat XP. Okay, I mean, Enderman's kind of your best option for quite a long time. Pretty sure Candy Pat and Vid have got a video on combat XP. And considering that I don't know any of your gear, I can't really help you too much. I think not dungeons. Slayers is obviously pretty good. Slayers obviously gives quite a bit, especially E-Man. Tier 5 Rev's okay as well. What's your idea of the best non-dungeon combat gear? 3/4 Infernal Crimson, 1 bill Crown of Avarice. Rift Necklace, David's Cloak. Primordial Belt. Whatever the claw is. Golden Dragon, obviously. And sword is, well, weapon is interchangeable. Weapon's whatever's best for the activity you're doing. Paul cannot be this serious. Claw? Manticore. Should I use Frozen Blaze for chills? You can try. You'll find out that it doesn't work, but you can try. How does Hunter Fortune work? Same as every other fortune in the game. Fortune is fortune, regardless of what it's for. Whether it's hunter fortune, mining fortune, farming fortune, fortune is fortune. Every 100 guarantees you an extra drop. What's your money making method in main profile? Well, I mean, I quit my main profile, but it was Blaze Slayer. Tier 4 Blaze Slayer. I did a couple of blazes, just 1 or 2. Just, yeah, a blaze here and there, you know? Wouldn't Guardian be cracked in dungeons? Not really. It only hits every 3 seconds, so... Not really. In truth, it actually doesn't do that much. It's decent against some of the bosses, for sure. I don't know why people do it in Young Dragon, because it's more efficient. Just learn to control the movements. Like, you do something enough, you get used to it. Do you know if Greg Bank or MP is better to get at 800 MP? Probably the MP. Actually, no, probably the Greg Bank, realistically. But, no, probably get to 1k MP, then you get your Greg Bank. Ah, fuck. Why do we have a... Issue is that Greg's fucking useless without his bank. So, like... You're kind of in a situation where you fucked yourself. You probably shouldn't have a Greg yet. If we don't have a bank, you probably shouldn't get a Greg yet. I'll be honest. Magic Find? Yeah, okay, no. Just no. If your gear is that bad, you should not be worrying about Magic Find. Like if you're in that stage of the game, you should not be worrying about Magic Find. What the hell? Nope. Oh shit, we are lagging. Do you know if there's a flat textured texture pack for tools? What do you mean by a flat textured? What do we, like, all the tints of a color are the same hex. Just make it. Just get a texture pack and change all the colors. But I mean, probably, yeah. How do you optimize your damage for chills? Turn off stuff and you just get less damage. What? Just simply do less damage. You're gonna fuse on screen? No, I don't bother. Fusing is so boring to watch. I try and avoid it. Yo, whammy. What's good? Why Frozen Blaze but so much slower? Because there's a bunch of people in this lobby, so I swap to Frozen Blaze whenever there's a bunch of people. That way I just kind of loot share off of them. I can't bother to swap lobbies, although this Young Dragon guy's being a problem. How do you instantly capture them in your black hole? By jumping. A minute. Oh. Almost the top 5k in foraging. I will be the best forager. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, no, not worth it. What's your bestiary at? Slash... Bestiary? 5,556. That is insane. That is insane timing, by the way. Bro, that's actually insane timing. 56. Weak. Do not make me pull out my main profile's bestiaries. What happened to 2B? 2B? What do you mean? Oh, what, to be determined? I don't know. I mean, I don't think I have any minor zombies on my main profile, because there's literally no good reason to ever kill them on my main profile. Like, I'm pretty sure I've finished the bestiary on it. I'm fairly sure I finished the bestiary, at least. Although, to be fair, there is a chance that I just have not. Did you get black belt yet? No. Oh, no, I have finished the bestiary. It's barely higher. That's crazy. Honestly, I genuinely didn't realize I didn't even think I'd finished the bestiary in my main profile. No, what I was gonna pull out was the where is it? Oh wait, no, that's literally okay, I'm stupid. Oh no, I haven't finished it. Yeah, I haven't finished the bestiary on my main profile. No, what I was gonna pull out was the 284,695 Zealot kills. Or the 1,646,229 Smoldering Blazes. Oh, I don't know, man. Those are the two that I was going to pull out. Is black belt even worth it aside from museum? Nope, not at all. Bro's about to hit my net worth. I have, in fact. No, I haven't. I'm very close though. I think I'm about 10 mil off. I just need Bazaar and stuff to sell. Favorite number? 0. 40k minus zombie bestiary. My friend's closing on 180k. Damn. Okay. Oh my god. Holy lobbies. What is going on? How many minus zombie shards do you have right now? Not that many. Like 3k. Bro. Accessory bag slots. Now I have 2 empty pages. I just sold half my net worth, like, as in liquidated to get them, or... That was an interesting... If so, that was an interesting choice. What are you doing if handle first run? Probably selling it. In the last... Yeah, you know what's crazy? Is I am 90% sure that I'm the reason that so many people use Young Dragon on this now. Because before I started doing this in Young Dragon, nobody fucking used it. Not a single I never saw any person use Young Dragon. I'd only ever seen people in Frozen Blaze. Can I please have it? Maybe, maybe. What's good, brain? Your rates with Young is less than me without Young. It's not even needed. Okay, how much are your... Wait, how much are your rates out of interest? Because I would like you to keep in mind stream rates are a thing. How many MP? I think I'm on like 700 right now. And the fact that I'm getting like, what? Just barely over 2,000 shards an hour right now. Uh, 3,000 or 4,000? 3,300 or 400,000? Actually, I don't even know what the hell my full rates are. I know I make over 40 mil an hour off stream, so however much that ends up being. Hold on, let me do an actual 5-minute. Let me do an actual 5-minute. I'm beginning to become a hunting guy. I've been a hunting guy for a decent bit of time now. Like, hunting is a fun skill. Do fusion? I do fusion, obviously. I literally said like 5 times in this stream, I'm not telling people my fusions whilst you're here. Like, you've been in the stream while I've been saying that. What if you have to get an S+ on every floor to progress, not just beating them? Because I don't need to do that. That's just pointless. That's literally just a waste of time. I know your fusions. That's nice. I'm not talking to you specifically. I'm talking to the people that incessantly keep asking. What mod is the tracker? Sky Honey. Like, I don't care if people know my fusions. I couldn't give less shits. I'm not gonna say stuff to the entire chat because then they just go down. Like, if you want to find fusions, you can find them yourself. I don't care, man. We have another person down here now. How does Crop Beetle still make profit? Because there hasn't been anybody making videos on it recently. Why was that guy highlighted? There's another 2 people in this lobby, man. Bro, this is so rough. Why is there so many people in here? Like, why is there so... Are you going for die? Nah. Why is there so many... Like, this one started out pretty clean. These guys act like you're talking about it won't reduce their rates. I mean, I don't think they care that much. My song request got egoed? Oh, my bad. In my defense, I did say I'm going to do a 5-minute test, so... That is kind of your fault for redeeming a song request during that period. But, hey, either way. What's your fortune? 100 and... something. 100 and something, I don't know. Okay, never mind. Bye-bye. See ya. I might swap hunting methods in a minute. Depending on how many people there are in this lobby. If this is another filled one. Although it seems pretty chill. It seems pretty chill. Just do ghouls or Hellwisp. I do not have the gear for Hellwisp. What you grinding? Mine are zombies. Best money-making method for endgame or whatever. Tier 5 Kudra and Blaze Slayer. You're doing dungeon with viewers. I'll be in Party Finder. So I'll be making parties in Party Finder so that people can kick, so I can kick anybody that's too high kata. Why don't Wither Skeletons work on chills? Because they're not, because a Wither Skeleton isn't an axe. Oh, look, nice. There's a 3rd person in this lobby now. There was... Oh, fuck's sake. You could have possibly waited until there wasn't a shard, but, I appreciate it anyway. Oh, I've just realized. Hold on. If you're in this lobby, then... Wait. Then I'm just stealing your lobby. What's good, Nara? Right now, I'm just stealing. I mean, look, it's not that hard to optimize your damage for chills. Have you changed the name of the mobs? It is Skyhanny. It's Skyhanny. It's called /sh words. Hellwisp is cheap, but I don't have the gear to do it. I do not have the gear to hunt Hellwisp at any, like, reasonable speed. I mean, I guess I might be able to technically get it with Guardian, but that's still a 3-second between each capture. I guess that would work. I might be able to Hellwisp, I might be able to Guardian pet Hellwisps. How much health do they have? Please don't end stream soon. I mean, I probably won't be ending for another hour or so. Why no unalloyed speed on Wither Skeleton? Because it doesn't matter. More speed won't do anything for me right now. $1 mil, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that means I need to get it under 100,000. 10% of 1 mil is 100k. That means I need to get it under 100,000 HP. It's not too bad. Or no, is it under 10k HP? No, 100,000. That's not too bad then. I can do that pretty easy. Can the Guardian Pet kill him off if you hit it with a Hunt Axe? No. No, that's actually pretty easy. I could do that. Hold on. How much are we in here? 3,500. I'll leave that there for now. Hold on just a second. I got a feeling that I'm going to take too much damage. And I thought I lost it, so I bought a new one. GG! Let's go. Which mod was it to create waypoints? Skyhanny or Skyblock both work. Me and Tak are making better Kudra mods since we CBA using 2 or 3 Kudra mods at the same time, but he's being slow as fuck with GUI. Have I crashed? No? Okay. I would finish another fire stream. 2.5 mil. I don't think... Oh, they have 2.5 mil? Oh, then yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, no, not a chance. They have way too much health. Yeah, not a chance. Does Guardian even hit? Yeah. They have way too much health. That is fine. I got plenty of miner zombies for now. Next question is Hideon Leaf or Chills? No, give me that back. I guess I might as well do a bunch of Hideon, I think. As much as I despise it. Then again, I guess I could just put them up for sale. So Chills is probably a better option. Can you do some dungeons? Nope. Slash Bazaar. What have we got? How much made with Hideon? I have no idea. Not that much. It's like 40 mil. 45-ish. Where are they? Pretty sure that's insta-buy. I don't want that. That'll do. How to disable certain potion effect. The menu doesn't show an option for it. You need a boost cookie. Open config. Is it still on the UK? Not really. Waypoints. Let me just disable those for now, real quick. When I get to that point, How do I get chameleon shards? They're from tree gifts. In 54 minutes, indeed, indeed. They are, yeah, they're from tree gifts. Coke tomorrow, Bob messed me up and shaved me fully bald. Stay until I finish the stream. I'd have like 2 more assignments that are worth 40 that are, and have 2, like, bro, go and do your assignments, what? Yo, why, no, go and do your assignments. No. What? Okay, I've got a feeling I'm going to do too much, so... Oh no, we're pretty close, actually. Is this the wise set? This is. There you go. Yes, I have, Yes, I have 2 different sets of dragon armor. Alright, I have a wise young and a damage young. Alright. What does stream rates mean? Stream rates are, like, significantly lower than normal rates because I have to do stuff. Like, you know, if someone redeems a channel point to make me squat, then that's time that's downtime. Same thing for, like, handstands. Or I don't spend a lot of time focusing on my screens on stream. Basically, stream rates are just significantly less efficient rates. Like that. And squats, okay. But yeah, pretty much however much I make on stream ends up being significantly lower. Also, to be fair, once again, there's no point in actually me having the profit tracker on because I fuse everything anyway. Nice motion blur, thanks, man. Snipes! What's good? Bro, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? What are rates on chill shards? Between like 60 and... No, not even 60. Between 50 and 80. Not 80, sorry, 70. 50 and 70. Alive? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Bro, how long did that go on for? Like, actually, how long did that shit last? Like, I remember looking at the timer once before I started stream, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be ending soon. And then I ended stream, and you're on, like, 160 hours. And I was like, what the fuck? Lot said they could have kept it going, bro. That's actually insane. That's odd, bro. 37 days of straight streaming is actually diabolical. What do you fuse that the chill shards be making that much? Most of the money from chills is from talismans. And any fusions, I will not be telling you. You can go and find them yourself, I'm afraid. I leak fusions during videos, but not so much during streams. Skyblock Elite thanks you. I don't think so. Price on every shard you have uttered the name of has dropped. Yes. Indeed it has. I know Australia's... no, Magic Find does not affect at all. Not at all. Stupid streamers, stop saying shard names. It's not so much that I can stop saying them, it's just... that I have. Either I just don't. If I wanted to not kill the price of anything daily, then I would just have to stop streaming, and I don't want to do that. Am I using Black Cat? Speed. Black Cat is movement speed. Mostly they usually do Kudra and Blaze. Yesn't. There are a few hunting methods that are very much still Skyblock Elite. What the hell? Well, this is a song. What's been your main money-making method? Chills and miner zombies. This shit still so ass on God. You right. How'd you get rugged? By reforging it. At the blacksmith. Alright, skipped. Fusing means something or just selling them? Chills? Fusing. Pretty much every shard is a fusion. Like, there is, I think there's almost no shards that you don't fuse. Any enchants? Tree cap cannot be enchanted. Well, no, it can. It doesn't have any damage enchants, though. I would strongly recommend against it. Like, realistically, I should probably remove Rugged from my tree cap, but... Or I should be removing it soon, because I'll be doing too much damage. You got Mob the Fish? Yeah, I've got loads of them. I got a shit ton of them. 50 mil an hour with Basil without fusion. As I said, there's very few shards that are good without fusion. That does not mean that there is no shards that are good without fusion. But there are very few of them. And how am I meant to feel that someone offered me 2,000 to keep playing Skyblock on stream? And you didn't take it? What's your net worth? We should be approaching 1 bill now. Or about to hit 1 bill. Or at least once auction sells it, well. Where is Tree? Somewhere. He sent me a thing of him sending the 2,000. Ah. Well, welcome back to Skyblock, I guess. I guess welcome back. Bro doesn't get to leave just yet. Minimum wage job makes more than Kudra / Blaze. Depends on where you live. It depends on which country you live in. Some countries, yes. Some countries, no. Cole went from farming 1 to farming 50 in 4 days. You think that's skill or employment? Unemployment. Tree hasn't been deleted? I don't think so. What's better, term or hype? Depends on what you do. If you're a dungeon main, then term. If you're outside of dungeons, then hype. It really depends on what you're doing in the game. Minimum wage does not give skill XP. This is actually true. This is extremely true. But I love that, like, you can't ether warp. Like, it just doesn't ether warp properly halfway around. No, that's a fine net worth. It doesn't matter what your net worth is. Do you enjoy playing the game? Yes. Do you enjoy playing the game? If yes, then why does it matter what your net worth is? Like, level and net worth have no correlation to each other. I don't get why people keep putting so much emphasis on it. Like, I'm level 200 with a 1 bill net worth. Is this bad? Does it matter? Like, bro, there could be a skyblock level 7 with a 50 billion net worth. Does it matter? It's not like it changes anything. Or at least it's not like there's any correlation between the two of them. When Fear 5S collab? I mean, we do very different things. So, I don't know, probably never. If you're level 7 with 50 bill net worth, you're just weird. Or you like flipping. Texture pack, Fat Prism Frosted. It is in my Discord. You could just enjoy flipping. Never went for net worth, so I have a low net worth to level ratio, and that's just because I play fun. Exactly! You're both the same person, just doing different skills. That's not even close to true. Got somewhat close to max level before quitting. Quitting? What do you mean quitting? Bro thought he quit. That's crazy. Yeah, nah. The ignore was crazy. What? Oh, my bad. Okay. Once again, I feel like I have to say this quite a lot. I'm gonna miss messages. I'm gonna miss messages. I don't actively try and ignore people unless your name's shitpiss, then I do. But that's besides the point. Would you rather never do slays again or not be able to visit a torsional artist for 23 seconds? Oh, tonsorial. A fucking what? Which YouTuber do you hate the most? Okay, this is gonna be a controversial opinion. So unbelievably controversial opinion. Just an unbelievably controversial opinion here, Nitros. You know, it's just it's such an incredibly controversial opinion, that one. It's I mean, look, I respect the guy. I respect the guy for being able to put out daily videos. And, yeah, between being able to put out daily videos and actually being willing to speak out against the admins, I respect that. The fact that he's just misinformed half the time and the videos just are just completely useless. Why do I deal a second hit of damage to the chills? Ferocity. Which effect do you turn off for chills? What do you mean? What do you mean by which effect? Oh, potions. Yeah, I mean, for anything that use a black hole, jump boost and chill. Jump boost and rabbit are the two that you turn off for anything black hole related. Who does he hate? Nitros. Hate is a strong word. I don't think I hate him. I don't hate him. I just don't like his content. I just don't like his content because he's usually misinformed. And then spreads said misinformation to just about everybody else. That's the only reason. Why removes jump boost? So you can insta capture. If you don't jump, they take a minute to get captured. Hold on. And if you have jump boost on, they take a minute to get captured. Balloon Snake is technically, like, Balloon Snake gets you the perfect height, but no jumping is still better. Like, no jump boost is still better than jump boost. Disable Blood Chalice for less ferocity. I haven't done Enderman Slayer, man. I don't got one of those. Look, as I said, I have some level of respect for Nitros for first putting out daily videos, as I said, and two, being willing to actually speak out against the server. Like, that's something that not many people do, and most definitely didn't do it at the time that he did it. Like, he spoke out against a lot of things on the server when nobody else, no other creator actually but did. So I've got some element of respect for that. Got an auto recom talisman on my 17th chill. GG. If I got YouTube rank, it ain't lasting more than an hour. Brother, I feel you. I feel you, man. Yeah. If I ever somehow get accepted for YouTube rank, my ass is getting iCalazard within minutes. Where'd you get all this hatred for shit piss from? It's just some questionable messages. What happened to iCal? Just some funny things. Don't worry about it. He's got a video on his YouTube channel if you want to go and watch that. That goes over. Nitro's content is good. Yeah, no, that's rage bait. I know that's rage bait. So in Pipeline, while the leader was chatting, he accidentally invited someone named, doesn't which was playing Hypixel 2. I don't know which minigame. What? Yo? What the hell did you just say? Is there a website of Discord commands that tells you the cheapest shards to getting a Mythic David's cloak? I mean, Skyhoney does. You know, you can price to maxed, price to next tier. Shows you in nicely in order every single shard. You know, as yeah, hide max, show all, only not unlocked. You know, all of that stuff. If Skyhoney's not working, at least for me, then you probably have it set up wrong. If they ban me, they did their job. I mean, why? You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. I mean, you know, you clean slate, man, clean slate. It's not like you've ever played with cheaters or something intentionally. Like, clean slate, brother, clean slate. Snipes would never play with cheaters intentionally, or IRL trade. Okay, like, you don't need to admit that one. No, bro. No, bro, not a single... Bro. Nobody... No. Nobody asked that, man. You said that of your own choice. Can you dare near... Can I what? I've said it on stream plenty of times. Doesn't mean you need to widen the captive audience who is aware. There's the entire YouTube chat here as well. Bro, we got both teams right now. We got both teams running. I feel like your whole video was just parts I saw, but you forgot I saw you using Guardian Pet clips. Also, so you made a second video just for additional parts I'd already have seen. Oh, there's something wrong. I feel like your whole video was just parts I saw, but you forgot I saw you using Guardian Plek clips. Also, so you made a second video just for additional parts I had already seen. Yo, I'm so confused. I'm actually so cooked. Yo, I'm... Yeah, this might be a me problem, but, like, I'm lost, man. Mythic and you still have 8 minutes left? This method's too good. Oh, yeah, no. If I spend the whole 20 minutes, then, like, special's free. Can you read the... Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. W mods? Oh, we don't have... we don't have mods on YouTube chat. I am the YouTube chat's mod. Changing your gibberish word to another gibberish word does not make it easier to understand. Why do you look exactly like Bubblegum's OC? Oh, that's because I am. Fire, it's literally just in reverse. Yeah, but I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to figure out what something says in reverse. Like, if you want a message read, then type it out in a way that's it's readable. Watching people get ratted in VCs and shit, that's... right. I see. Beacon reminder? Nah, fuck the beacon. Personally hate Nitros because he gives half information and just ends vids whilst I have so many more answers. Agreed. But, as I said, most of its content is just misinformation. And I'm sitting there watching it just like... it's like nails on a chalkboard. I didn't do the ratting, so I'm chilling. Oh, that's fair enough. That's understandable then. That's completely fine. In that case, we have no problems. Oh, Snipes. Snipes, wait, I need to show you my most recent purchase. Speaking of IRL trading, I got accused of IRL trading last night because I sold a gemstone gauntlet for 1.3 billion coins. It had absolutely nothing, you know, despite the fact that the gemstone gauntlet with all of its enchants and all of its glory was shown directly on the screen, people can't read that apparently, so they just said, "Oh, you're IRL trading. How much money did that cost for someone to buy that for that much money?" And I'm like, brother, like it wasn't. Anyway, I needed the money for a good reason. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it in any way, shape, or form, but it is kind of funny. It's kind of funny that it exists. Like, where the Master Star's at, I ran out of money. I ran out, okay? I ran out of money. Look, I only had 1.3 bill. I ran out, okay? I'd give my whole profile for that. Oh, really? Should would have done wonders in 2019 Skyblock. I'm pretty sure half the stuff. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't really have functioned in 2019 Skyblock, but well, you either spelt it wrong or Snipes doesn't exist anymore. Why don't you have... Oh, I do. I do. I just don't use it. Wait, 55? I lost over 12 bill to gambling. 40 billion? That's still a lot less than I thought it would be, actually. Oh, there's a guy. Q&A in 30 minutes? Indeed it is. You good down there, buddy? Q&A, question and answer. Hypixel is running a question and answers with the community. So I guess we get to see, I guess some questions. This is going to be interesting. Can you stream it? No. I will very much be ending before, I'll be ending before it starts. Dungeon 2.0. Haha, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening, not a shot. There's gonna be at least one question about foraging, like the new foraging islands. Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? The questions are kind of pre-selected. Oh. Right. That's significantly less interesting then. Will you be attending? I'll be watching it. How to watch? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Where is it? Where is it taking part? Or taking place? The deal out the consequences, in the Discord. Okay. Got it. When Fusion Guide? I mean, I don't need a whole Fusion. There is a Fusion Guide in my hunting guide. Like, there already is a small Fusion Guide in there. There is no more that there's no more information that you actually need. Aside from the stuff in that video. Why are you grinding chills? Money. And I enjoy gambling. A little bit of gambling never hurts. Can someone give me an invite? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just on the Hypixel website. How much do you make from Fusion? I mean, it depends on the Fusion. It usually on average adds an extra like 20 mil on to my rates. Yeah, it usually adds like an extra 10, 20 mil per hour. I mean, you wouldn't be wiped and banned, but you would definitely be kicked from the Discord for sure. To be fair, I should also join the Hypixel Discord at some point. Seems like it'd be a good idea. Do you have a guild? I do not. I'm very much solo and quite enjoying Craft Boss streaming solo M7 without armor. Oh, W. That's nice. Any good reason that you had to say it in here, or? Also punish your extra account if you clown in Q&A. Oh, shit. Well, the more you know. Do some M5 with Devons. Is that the new meta? Hey, look, if it works, innit? If it works, it works. To drop your view account by 5. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, let me just, real quick, put you in a nice, quick timeout. That'll do. Instead, so bad I'm 5 minutes behind on the lowest quality. You can always, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just reload the video and it should catch up. What mod is showing your profit tracker? Sky Honey. I should probably just turn it off because it's completely useless. Like, it's literally, it's cosmetic. I mean, it is literally just cosmetic. I guess it's nice to see how many shards I've got, though. Or how many shards I'm getting. It's kind of the only thing that matters with it. Because other than that, it just doesn't do shit. Do you craft the talismans into the higher tiers for better profit? Usually, I'll craft them into the higher tiers under one of two circumstances. Either my bag fills up, or I get I auto recom a talisman. Other than that, I leave them as tier 2s. If the bag isn't full, or I haven't auto recommed one, then I leave it as tier 2. This is so unprofessional. In what way? You gonna take part in Skyblock Q&A? I am not. Oh, chat, it's, what you call it? The guild thing? I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I keep getting invited to guilds, and I keep ignoring them, and it's really entertaining. I keep getting invited to various guilds. Pretty sure I got invited to Divine Kings Jr. or something, or the baby one, the baby guild. A few days ago. I can't remember. I've been invited to quite a few guilds over the last week. Can you make your own guild? I could. I don't really want to. Hey, look, there's another one. One day. Join my guild. I'm good, actually. I'll pass. Yeah, like, to be, like, what? The only, realistically, the only reason that any guild would, or any large guild would want me in there is for the Slayer XP. Because there's a, you know, there's a smaller, they'd get a small boost. They'd get, like, a tiny little boost of Slayer XP if I was in there. Have you seen the Excuse Me Sir meme? Can't say as that I have. Can't say as that I have. Imagine you could join Raichi's guild with all the Tiki dancers. Or the what now? Do guilds actually affect Skyblock gameplay? Yes. Yes. Frankly, guilds affect your gameplay more than a co-op will. Are you Q&A partaking? I am not. I'll watch it, but... Guilds are so useless. I disagree. It depends on the guild. Like, if you're in an inactive guild... Guilds share XP? No. Like, if you're in an inactive guild, then yeah, it's obviously going to be useless. But if you're in a guild that's fairly active and searches for parties... Why does guild get more Slayer XP if you're in? Because I have over 120 million Slayer XP. Which means that the guild's average XP goes up. If I was actually tempted to click the join button there. Teach me how guilds work. You're in a guild? What, you're in a guild and that's it. It's guilds are like Discord servers but on the game basically. Like guilds are literally just a group of people. There's different guilds directed at different things. You know, you could have there's more dungeons based guilds, more Slayers based guilds. A lot of them are just a group of guys existing. Just a group of goobers. But they can often Often, you'll have people create perms and stuff that are in the same guild. You gotta start doing dungeons soon? No, I'm gonna be doing dungeons either Saturday or starting next week. Or either Saturday or Sunday. As this video doesn't include much dungeons. But they affect Skyblock XP? As far as getting a party together, yes. In terms of actual, like, guild affecting the game, no. But obviously, having easy access to parties and not having to have to use Party Finder is going to affect your game significantly. Like specific items. Enderman Slayer 7 carry, 850 magical power, Terminator, Necron, Maxor boots, skeleton pet, a couple of other random shit. You're not going to abuse Mayor Paul? No, not really. Paul doesn't fit into the, Paul doesn't fit, unfortunately. He doesn't fit into the line. Can you make a guild? Once again, I can, but I'm not going to. Name it the Fire Fishers. Why would I name it anything to do with fish? Like, that has absolutely nothing to do with me whatsoever. Why? I like being a solo player. Like, do we not assume that maybe, like, I can join any, I could make a guild if I want. I can join a guild if I want. But, like, the simple fact that I'm not in a guild probably means I don't want to be in a guild. Like, I feel like that should be obvious, no? Like, I feel like the fact that I'm not in a guild means that, I mean, there is no... Also, is your profile picture a duck? Yeah. Like, I feel like it should be obvious that I don't want to be in a guild. Just kind of makes sense, no? Are we doing shard-wise? Why'd I open that to check? It's in the top corner. Okay, I might be dumb. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Whose guild will you join? I'm gonna time you out in a second. How much making per hour? Between 50 and 70, depending on RNG. Top right hand corner, it's wrong. The chills tracker is completely pointless. I'm hearing Blaze.
Oh.
With talismans. Well, I believe I just answered that. And you're getting timed out. Dumbass. Brother. I don't know how many warnings. And, like... I don't know, like, me saying like, you sending the message of if you could join a guild, which one? And I'm saying, I will time you out. Like, my guy. I don't see how many shards do you get per hour? That is, my rates are also including fusions, like. Like, that is also very much including fusions. No chills? Also, diabolical rates, this sounds gonna be diabolical rates. So you're saying you will join a guild if it has cat girls. This guy gets it! This guy gets it! Yes! This guy understands. Like it, love that. This guy gets me. Hunting profit per hour 17 mil. Yes, that's correct. If you were to look, mine's the same. Mine also says 17. Getting the mayor talismans on this profile or skipping it? Probably should get it, but might just skip it. Might just skip them, to be honest. Add kimono me. I'm good. Also, I don't think that's on 121 anymore. It was a 1.8.9 mod. You're making like 17.2 and you're making like 17.9. Okay, that's just probably a difference in efficiency though. Like that's genuinely such a small difference. I might have got slightly better RNG. I might have got more 6 shards than you did. Like that is entirely just RNG. Small differences like a couple 100k. Small differences like a couple 100k is like you know, I might have just got a few more 6 shards than you did. What's the hourly doing this? Between like 50 and 70-ish. Somewhere around there. All skyblock cat girls are 47-year-old men. Even better. Even better. Accepting friend requests lowers efficiency. Yeah, I know. Did people actually use the mod? Should I port it to 121? I mean, I don't know. I used it. I probably wouldn't use it anymore. Chills back to sellable. Chills are a fusion shard. Always have been. Well, not always have been, but chills have been a fusion shard for a very long time. If I were to become a cat girl, would you hit? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Gonna be honest. Reforging golden heads do something. The exact same thing that reforging anything else does. Wait. My guy, what's your fortune? 117. 117 base fortune. I think 150 on common shards, somewhere around there. If I became a cat boy, would you hit? One of these, at least one of these has got to be bait. Bro, at least one of these has got to be bait. Like, I'll say yes, and they're like, ha, I'm a minor, and then the police storm my house, and then I get put in jail. And therefore, no. Recom and G-heads do anything? I believe so. I'm 19 though. I don't trust you. Yo, cat girl Ellie, what's good? How's it going? Can we get captured, please? No, none there. Why don't you use Legendary Frog for extra shards? Because it just doesn't do anything. Like, rates with Frog and rates without Frog are just the same. Is there a video on this method? I mean, you're kind of watching it. You stab these guys. You make these into, You make these into rings. You save the rings until you have an auto recommed one. Then you craft it into an artifact and then you sell it. As for the shards, you want to fuse them. Into what? You can find that yourself. You can confirm I've said I'm 19 before. I think so. I don't know, man. I don't remember. Ghost with the highest magic find possible. Pristine using a weapon. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's definitely... It's possible. Ghosts make good money. Yes. So in that case, if I was a big, muscular, hot, gay dude, would you hit? Without hesitation. Magic Find does not affect, Magic Find does not, oh, sorry, Ghost, right, my bad. Gemstone Gauntlet is still best way to do Ghosts, yes. Crazy the Gemstone Gauntlet is back to being a best in slot item. Only difference is now it's not best in slot for mining. Why is it so good for ghosts? I believe it reduces, it reduces forge time and drops gemstones, no? Was it ever? I mean, kind of. Not so much best in slot, but it used to be an extremely good mining tool. He wasn't using Black Hole? Well, yeah, it's because he's not hunting ghosts. I got 743 MP, 1.3 billion coins of talismans. How in the fuck? Freshly baked? Oh, okay. Understand. You reached special bracket in my contest. Oh boy. I'm so glad whenever I get special bracket in the contest. It's a permanent reminder that this is probably better than it should be. Hello? I swear I saw a name tag down there. I could have sworn there was a name tag. Okay, guess not. Fair enough. Right. Chat. The thing's going to be starting soon. So I am going to raid an end. Just tell. He's already said. Study, he's already said. Just scroll up a little bit. Like, he has already said what he makes money from. Just scroll up a little bit. Best way to level salt milestones? By Ghost is probably one of the better ones. Raid to be determined. No, I'm gonna raid, I'm raiding Blaze. I'm raiding one of my friends. I'm going to one of my friends. He does not stream very often. So I wanna raid him. I wanna raid Blaze. Okay, profit perfusion. Damn, okay. Alright, chat. Well, farewell. Farewell to all of you. Enjoy the hypixel Q&A if you are going to watch it. It is in the Discord. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. See you then. For now, bye-bye.